So, what separates Friends of Allenby from the rest of the canoe clubs in the country? Do you think? What do you think it is about this club that is so special?
The people in the club, like it's not. It brings a lot of people from around the region to come and join it, but a lot of this club was grown from Liverpool itself, and there's a lot of committed people such as Mike. He's been here ever since it first started, and likes of Keith, who you'll meet later on, who was committed. Keith did a lot of this setup. The floodlights were set up by Keith and other helpers around. I've not been with the club for that very long, so I don't know everybody yet, but the club is huge now. And I think what makes it different is its diversity, how it isn't just a river-based club. It also goes into polo side of things, which has dominated him for quite a few years. Also looks at the slalom side, where we see a couple of girls competed in, as well as doing a few rivers, and everyone's got a friendly face when you come down.
And how much does the Liverpool community resonate with Friends of Allenby? You know, is it a big part of your identity, the fact that this team's from Liverpool, this club was...
So it's quite funny because I'm not from Liverpool. I'm from Salford, which is a little city right next to Manchester. So
I know where Salford is. Don't worry
about it. Oh, grand, everybody does. So for me, I don't feel like. To be fair, where I come from, a community is a big thing for me. Like I work for the fire service, so working within the community is a massive deal. Like I love to see my own area grow and develop, and a lot of these guys here have seen this club grow and develop, and it's brought people from Liverpool, like, oh, these are local, and to see it develop into something amazing, to win gold medals, as you can see behind me, is probably really pride and joy for them, which is something I probably can't fully experience not being from Liverpool.
And, hang on, fantastic, wait there. Right, so what level do you yourself want to get to, and if you get there, how much would you have to thank this club in particular?
So I've been playing polo now for about 6 years. I competed a little bit with a team from Manchester, and I was with them for about 4 years until I moved here to FOA. And in the 1 year period that I was here, I developed more and learnt more about the polo game within that 1 year than I did 4 years with Manchester, and that's severely because of Mike and the way he coaches and the way he teaches and develops players and individuals. Where I was training for squads a year ago. I was heading for under-21s GB, hoping to go to Well in Canada. Unfortunately, I didn't get selected. In January of last year, I had appendicitis and caught sepsis straight away during an interview, actually, for a new job, and it saw me actually out of the polo scene for about 2.5 months, 3 months. So I wasn't training at all. So my fitness levels took its toll, and that's the reason why I didn't get selected, really. Right now, it's not really my main concern. I'm competing, I'm still training, and I'm doing my best, but I'm mainly focused on club than I am country. I want to get the team that I'm into Division 1, and that's like my year goal now. That's what I want to achieve from the end of this season, which ends in May time. At the moment, we're doing quite well. We're on our second tournament of the season, but this tournament it's a big one, so we need to win a few games and play hard if we want to see our promotion into Div 1.
And finally, every single team Friends of Allenby has developed has been largely successful. Why do you think that is, aside from having great players, of course?
Mike Moffat, like it's probably a bit biased me saying, but honestly, I'm a coach myself in kayaking, and it's a bit of a stereotype when you see, like, I don't want to be rude here, but when old coaches tend to be set in the ways, tend to be, this is how it's got to be done, this is how it is, and don't really adapt to the new games or the new situations or the new style, whereas Mike's able to adapt and learn the new style of polo and actually work it really well for the teams that are here. And with Mike, there's no one like Mike. There isn't. If you look at these other people that do his job in a sense, like they help the clubs out and stuff, but Mike gives it 110% of his effort. Like he's brought all the teams from where they are, and that's through his years of coaching GB down to focusing on club. He's probably the backbone of the club.
Lovely.